Now I'm going to show you these fantastic steppers, but I kind of call them side steppers because they fold in like that and you've got two nice areas that you can decorate. So if you come to me, you can have a look at this. There you go. They just fold in like that. I'll show you how it works in a minute, but that's the kind of basic principle. It all folds flat as well, but you can put little kind of matten layers on the back, inside there or either side. Now, I just want to run you through, I think there's about 7 different sizes that you get in this download as well. And the great thing is about these templates is they're digital downloads, so you can print them straight onto the back of your card or paper. You get the large different sizes, and as you can see here, where you've got the digital line, you've got the dotted line, that's where you crease. But if you've got a main line like that running through, that's where you cut. I'm just showing you a few different sizes here now, how they go down in sizes. When you need 2 to make a card, but when you get to a certain size, you're getting 2 areas on one card. So that means you only need 1 piece of card to make the double fold as it was. And you go down in different sizes right down to the small one. Now you've also got in the set as well, you've also got the matten layers that fit perfectly onto the folds. You can use them as you want. Print this onto card, and then just cut them out and use them as a template to draw around any bits of card that you so wish. So here's an example. I've got a piece of card here, you can see, and the one that we're going to make is this side. It's about the medium one, but I can print both sides onto that. Now, to make these is really simple. All you've got to do is follow what I'm doing now, and it'll be dead easy. So again, like I said to you, all the areas here which are creased are the ones which are the dotted line, and if you just take an embossing tool like so and just score a line. Now I always do this before I cut out, I just find it much easier doing it this way, and then all the bits and pieces are done. So just take your ruler and your embossing tool or an old ballpoint pen that's got no ink in it anymore. You just need to indent into the card. It just means that when you fold those, you're going to get a perfect, nice, neat, crisp fold, and it's not going to go all like a dog's hind leg. So these bits here, the main lines, as you can see here, we're going to cut those. Now the only really good way of cutting those is with a metal ruler and a scalpel. And I'm just going to put my metal ruler up against the cuts there, and I'll take my scalpel and just go from tip to tip there. Just cut that bit out. Now I'm only going to do one because I've cut some out ready for you, so you don't have to sit and watch me cutting up. But can you see that? Oh, that's just slit there now like that. Can you see? Hold it up there. Just cut those. So you'll be cutting there, and you cut all the way around it. When you've cut all the way around it, he says bring it over. I've got one here cut out, and you can see there's the opposite side. I'm just going to put that to one side so we don't get confused. And then what you've got to do with this is wherever the creases are, crease it, like so. And this one here, you're only creasing those little bits in at the end there, and then you've got a crease there. Crease them all the same way to start off with, and then you can decide which way they're going to go. So I've marked this one because I just wanted to make sure I've got it the right way around, because you know it's like, so this is going to be 1/2 of it. So that's going to go in there, that's going to come out there, that's going to fall in, and that's going to fall in like that. So there is my half. You see how that's folded nice and flat there? And I get that effect. So that's just 1/2 of it. Let me just open that up. Of course, I've got the glue there. There you go. There's 1/2 of it there like that, as you can see. Now I'm going to join the other side up as well. I've already done the other side here, cut it out ready. And I've put some double-sided tape on the edge here of one side. Make sure you get both sides going the right way. That's why I've put a T for top. And you can decide whether you want to put that right up to the edge there. And I'm going to bring it out a little bit because I want to make it my card a little bit wider. And I'm just going to stick that down. Then you've got the 2 pieces stuck together like so. And then all you've got to do is just fold this into the right direction. I've got to do this back to front. Let me see what I'm doing. There you go. That folds over there like that. And that one folds over like that. Go on, get in there. Anyway, you can see what I'm doing. So then you've got the card. I'm pointing it towards me so I can see what I'm blooming well doing here. Like so. That's all been cut out. Oh, come on, for Daddy. I'm going to slap its legs in a minute, I can tell you. Right, let me fold this over. That's going that way. And that's going that way like that. and then that one's going in and like that, and that's going to stay like that and that. There you go, I got there eventually. There you go, you can see how that opens out now and it folds in like that, so like that. So you've got various sizes. Now I've also got the middle bit here. I've cut out one of the squares, you know, from the inside. I'm going to just put a little bit of double-sided tape in the middle there, and I'm just going to position that in the middle there, and then I can decorate that up with whatever I want. I've got a nice little bit of a coloured background there, which that can sit onto. And then on the other edge as well, I've got one here I'm going to position just about there. That can be decorated. You can put anything you want on there. And I've got one for the opposite side as well. So there's my card ready to decorate, and then when you want to just fold it all in, you can do that as well. Let me just get that right in the right order. That goes there, that goes there, that folds back, there you go. Now you can see how that's all folded together, and that makes a fantastic card. Just folds flat, and then you can pack it away and post it. Now you're going to be able to do those in lots of different sizes. There's the large one, very big one, that's a smasher, isn't it? I think you're best coming back to me so you can see that one. There's the big one, really nice big card that all folds in and fits nicely. Then you've got the next one down, which is this one. There you go. That beautiful. You can see any kind of card that you want to put that on looks really, really nice. Then we've got this one here. That's the next size down. So again, you're getting the folding bit, and again, you've got the centre bit and the two ends that you can decorate, or even all the way down the centre. Then you've got the next size there. And you can see you can do it in any kind of beautiful backing card or paper. And the great thing is, again, you just print onto the back there. Simple and easy to do. Let's give you another example here. Then we're going down smaller again. See how that old concertina is in and just goes flat. And then again, we've got one more for you. That's the next size down. Perfect, aren't we? And finally, you've got the little diddy one. There's the little diddy one. There you go. So if you want to make beautiful cards with a concertina feel to them and then get them nice and flat, oh, I'll go at that in a minute. You know, it's like when you kind of do it on telly, everything goes wrong. Like folds back there like that. Anyway, if you want to make those beautiful designs, those beautiful cards, the templates are already there. Download them all and then just print them onto the card as and when you need them. And you can make beautiful cards just like this one.